Okay, so got here all the papers. I don't know because I haven't got the comments on this time, which is unusual for me. I don't know if you're watching or not, so I'm gonna go straight ahead with this. And if you don't see it, I'm sorry, but you have to watch it when it's not live. Which, oh well, it's a live stream, but you can watch it otherwise. So doesn't really matter. I don't know why I look up here so much. It's because I'm watching from the screen, but I need to look down at the camera. Okay. So, just to tell you guys who is actually fighting in the tournament. Me, myself, obviously. I don't know if you can see it. It's backwards for me, but it might not be for you guys. We have got Tidal Tube. I'm going to be doing it as well. I just hit my mic there. But yeah, this just to let you guys know. I'm kind of in a rush, so yeah, excuse me. But White Panda, who's one of the last contestants that actually joined. So you just got in just in the nick of time there, mate. So I hope you enjoy what you've got yourself into. Obviously, couldn't forget Frosty Prime. We've also got. I'll rip this bit of paper off, a bit of excess paper. One of the first contestant to ask to join, MFD Jake 911. And then we've got the second contestant to join, Jimmy G 2003. So, I'm just going to make sure all these guys are folded up before we take the draw. Because, well, yeah, oh, I forgot. I was supposed to be playing a video. Right. So, guys, this is the moment where you get to find out who fights who. This is the Ark Survival Evolved YouTuber Wars draw. So we're going to find out what happens. Alright. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for a climax of the scene. Hang on, I've got to sort something out as well. Right, just to remind you guys of what this draw is about. This draw will involve you going, obviously, picking who fights who in the qualifiers. So, when we have 6 people joining, and these 6 people are obviously White Panda, MFD Jake 911, Frosty Prime, Tidal Tube, Jimmy G 2003, and myself. There's going to be 2v2 and 3 separate rounds. The semi-finals is going to be a free-for-all. Oh, I forgot to say, the qualifiers will be on the island. The semi-finals will be on the centre, and Scorched Earth is where we're going to have the final in that arena, which should be a pretty cool end to the climax there. That leads literally to give me an idea to do an underwater war. If you guys want an underwater war, put it, well, in the comments of any video. You can put it in the comments, because you can't for live streams, unless you can for you, I'm not sure. But, okay, that is how it's going to work. So, let's pick the first pair. Right, I'm going to muddle them up and drop them on the floor. I'm going to pick up 2 at random, and then I'm going to draw them 2 for the first round. On the floor. Don't know who's where. I'm not going to look. I'm going to keep looking up at the screen. Okay. Let's see who the first person to have been drawn is. Ah, first person, we've got Tidal Tube. He is the first person for the draw. Okay, so the people I'm drawing right now is where the first round is going to be hosted. The first round will be a day when we can plan it. They might be spaced out from each other, it might be far from each other, but I'll try to get it as close as I can. But this round 1 is going to be hosted by Tidal Tube, which is going to be one of the people, and let's find another. Okay. Muddle it up, pick up a random. Right. Whew. Right. The next person for the draw. Ooh. Tidal Tube has been matched to MFD Jake 911. So you 2 here, these 2 will be fighting. I've got to get my fingers out of the way. These two will be fighting in the first round of the Ark YouTuber Wars. Alright, so good luck, you two. I will have to fly around and find a good base location. So that could take some time. I will be quick as possible. But you see, the thing is, this video is on for a while, guys, so I kind of want to, you know, like, stall for a bit so I don't end it all too quickly. So I want to make this last a little bit longer. Alright, so I'm going to pick these 4 up, and I'm going to do this differently, because that was a pretty good matchup I got there. Right, 4 draws left. Myself, Frosky Prime, Jimmy G 2003, and White Panda. They're all still left for the draw. So, Tidal Tube, MFD Jake 111 is going to be the first round. You guys are going to have to put in the comments if any video can be commented on. If you want, obviously... Oh yeah, sorry, I've got to talk to you about the semi-finals. The semi-finals, we figured out, is going to be a free-for-all. I know it seems, well, how's that going to work? You've got to get the other two to fight each other. It's an odd number. 3 people, I just realised. 3 people are going to be there, fighting. But so, obviously we can't have 2 people fighting and then that one fights the other, because there won't be any good results there. So, how it's going to work there is free-for-all. So, free-for-all, obviously, as you understand, you guys probably do, but if you don't, it's where all 3 armies of dinos and people go against each other. So, how it's going to work, first person knocked out is out, the other 2 just keep fighting, simply. I mean, it don't really matter. I mean, obviously you're going to be more likely to win, but obviously the first person out is obviously lost and the other 2 go through. That's how a free-for-all is going to work in this case. And then the finals, obviously the last 2. And I will be attending every fight, not as a fighter if it's not my fight, but just as a spectator to see aerial above. I want to see if I can get some good edits as well for you guys. So that's going to be pretty cool. Alright. I quite like the cinematic stream effect, so this is quite cool. Right. Right, so how am I going to do this? Oh, hang on. My brother's messiness has ended up being my fortune. Put them in here and muddle them up. In they go. Alright. The draw for the next round of the qualifiers starts now. I got one here. Who's this gonna be? Let's find out. Oh! It's me. Now I'm gonna find out who I'm fighting. This is gonna be pretty interesting. But it's me. So we'll put me down there. Alright. Muddle them up again. Okay, let's see. Pick out. I've got one. I didn't look, as you know, because my eyes are shut. Ooh. I'm fighting you, White Panda. That's gonna be pretty intense. So far we've got a pretty good draw, but that does only mean there is 2 left. And obviously them 2 don't have any chance of being unmatched. So, Denzel or Frosky, whenever you see this, you might even be watching it now, but whatever. You have gone and got yourself drawed to Jimmy G 2003. So, obviously I've done them in order, so the first round will be Tidal Tube versus MFD Jake 911. So these 2 will be going head to head in the first round. Let's put them 2 together so I don't forget. Then in the next round we have myself versus White Panda. And then last but not least, in the final round of the qualifiers, we have Frosky Prime versus Jimmy G 2003. Alright, so this was just the main draw, guys. I hope you found this pumped as I did. Just wanted to find out who's going to be drawn, and I promise you guys, the first round will be whenever I can, obviously, because I have to friend MFD Jake first on the console. He hasn't seen my request yet, so we have to wait for MFD Jake to accept my request. Then we have to find a date where TidalTube can do it as well. So we need both of them doing it at the same time. Depends what time zone he's in, because I haven't met the guy. I'm sorry if you're watching, but yeah, I haven't met you yet. So depends what time zone you're in, and we're going to match them two up and get them to go head to head. So that's going to be a pretty pumped first start. Then, the next round, when we can get both people to do it, which I've already received the friend request from this guy, he's accepted, so we should be pretty inclined to do this whenever. Jurassic Gamer, myself, versus White Panda. Should be pretty interesting. I should reckon that one. And then last but not least, now this one might be slacking a bit. It might be a long wait for this one. We don't know yet, because Denzel, as you know, I'm not going to say anything else. I'm just going to, oh, video's ended. But I'm just going to say, hang on, can I replay this? No, I can't. Alright, oh well. But so what's going to happen is, obviously, Denzel is going to, I'm not going to say much, but he won't be able to record for a while. I won't say how long either. Just, you know, I'm not going to put it out there. But we won't be able to record. So, simple as that, we might not get it out. But it depends if we can get the other two rounds out before this happens. If we can, you'll be getting it early, guys. But if we can't, then it's not going to happen, and it's for a while. But Frosky Prime versus Jimmy G 2003. I don't know why I couldn't say that, but should be a pretty intense fight. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've found the draws pretty pumped, because I did. Alright, thank you so much for watching. This has been Jurassic Gamer for the draws for the Ark Survival Evolved YouTuber Wars, and I should be seeing you later. Bye bye.